I'm just taking a bit of time to set up. I forgot. Time kind of flew by as I was working on another project and playing some music. But now I'm getting my stuff set up. I think I'm pretty much almost there. Here's the chat, and I'll try to. Oh, yeah, I'll give myself some time because that's really what I need. Well, let's say like 3 minutes to write everything down. Let's see. Yep. That should do good. And also I'll put it at we'll start at 8. I'll give myself 4 minutes. Cool. And this time I'll make sure to be paying attention to the chat. Last time I missed some stuff and it made me sad because I wanted to actually like have a conversation with the people on my stream, and I missed out on a big chance on that. So let's go over to the project, open up some folders that I'm going to need to be referencing. Boop boop. And this one, open it up. Okay. Oh, things coming in front of me. All right, those and those. That I can go ahead and minimize. Yeah, it still hovers over, which is kind of weird, but I'm watching you guys. Hello, I'm gonna test that it works. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy yourself. Let's see, trying to close any unnecessary tabs that I have open. Discord and Slack. Unread mentions, yep. Okay. There, let's open up good. Pull up the project. And I still got 2 minutes. I need to make sure to read what I'm working on today, because I forget every time. I'm implementing a new... Yep, I'm still implementing the newly designed pause screen. Okay. Or let me go down to the bottom. Yep, goal. Or anything I want to be looking out for. Yeah, but if I have time, I will also implement a level on stream too, or like design another one. Design a new level. If I have time, that'll be my extended goal. There we go. So let's. So you still got another minute, so I can. What else can I do? I see. I've tried pulling up the chat on my phone before, but I just keep missing messages that way, and I'm not too happy about that. Okie dokie. And I can check restream to make sure that everything is being pushed correctly. And I'll probably change my badges. We're on day 23. That's important. Oh, hey look, it's time. Enjoy the show. Hi there. Welcome back to 100 Days of Game Development. Today is actually day number 23. Let me go ahead and make that true. And let me close this out. with our day 23, we're going to be implementing this pause screen that I made. I made a few days back. It just, I remember it taking a little bit of time, just a little bit more of my time to actually get everything working the way I want to, so I can just start adding tiles. I needed to ensure that the tiles were offset correctly. I remember that, and that was a puzzle in itself. The pause screen. I have these 4 different ways that I wanted to do the pause screen, and I think I'm gonna use this top right one over here because it gives the players, each player, the option to choose like what selection they want, each individually. So the first thing I do like to do before I start actually making or putting any code in the game is I like to run the game to see where I left off. And I kind of move the title screen. I see, I know now that the start button is aligned with the rest of the screen. The title itself isn't, but that's because it's not actually it's not actually the size of a one by one tile. So I'll fiddle with that later. But we go ahead and start the game. Nice. And I can move around. I can solve this puzzle. But once I get bored, I can pause. And I see I have like the title for pause up here, which will probably get moved. I'll have to move that up higher. And I have this continue button that I can just knock into. I can also press the unpause button and it'll resume where I left off. But I see that the pause moved. The pause screen moved. That's weird. And then I won the game and lost all control of the game. Alright. Let's get back to the goal at hand. I'm gonna go ahead and implement more of this pause menu. I can say now that I have the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the continue button work as an unpause. So grow pawn, remove pawn. It's gonna be here where I do all the logic for each tile. I think I'm just going to emit a signal that says the game needs to be paused, and that should really be the end of it. So when you hit the continue, I'm not expecting anything more. Global events dot emit signal. Okay, we're going to be emitting the pause signal. It should toggle on and off. I worked on that before, so let's see what happens when I just emit the signal as is. I think I set it up to have or not have parameters or a global state or something. I can't remember. But we're gonna go ahead and play. And so now when I hit the continue, that happens. I just go back normally. Okay. See, that was quick. That took like 2 minutes. I'm happy. So the next one I probably want to do is to do the restart or do them even the main menu, which I think would be pretty easy to implement. And I think I am calling it the main menu button. Let me make sure that that's what I call it in my prefabs. I wanted to make sure that all my names matched up. So yeah, the main menu tile scene. And let me make a note of where that is on this implementation. It's at 7.7, or because I'm growing them to the left, it starts actually at 8.7. So, mark that down. At 8.7. All right. And I'm just gonna go into my nice JSON file, maximize that. I know that the pause is over here, and I have this continue tile. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy that, and I'm gonna paste it right below new tile. I'm gonna call it tile 2, which is the main menu tile. And I want to access the main menu scene, and we'll put it at 8.7. Well, then we'll keep the offset the same because we worked it out that that's the offset that's needed. That's needed. All right. Let's go ahead and see if it instances that. I should not be able to like interact with it in any sort of way, but oh, you know, I know why that's happening. Why is it acting like the continue button? That's because I forgot to change the type. Because it's not this type, but it has its own type, which is in my README 6. And as far as I know, I haven't set that up to do anything else. I think I can do the logic for tile type main menu. Go to main menu can now be changed to go to a different level, which is actually going to be go to level 0. Go to level 0. Easy, easy. So now I'm going to test that out to see how well that works. Okay, we start the game. Yep, pause it. Sends us to the main menu. I mean, it technically did send us to the main menu, and now we can go back and start, but I'm no longer setting up the UI. Oh, unpause the game. Pause the game. Okay, yeah, I'll just kind of make sure. I see. And I see some other stuff I have to do with the main menu. If I'm ever going back to specifically that menu, I have to set some states. I have to do like a complete reset of my states, because it looked like I was paused. I was in pause, but I forgot to change, which I'll do it here. Why not? Global events dot is paused is going to be set to false. You're no longer paused. And let me check the other state. Global events dot is winner. Nope, that one's fine too. So there we go. Let's go ahead and check that again. Well, yeah, that always is kind of disorienting. That feels kind of disorienting, honestly. When I hit the start as the second player and it zips me all the way over to the bottom, I'm gonna say to this side, I always want to start moving to the right, but there's no space there. Okay, boom. All right. Okay, so that works. I can continue. Everything seems fine. Pause and unpause. I can go to the main menu, and that just kind of dumps me wherever, because I haven't designed a nice main menu yet. But yeah, there. This is already starting to look a lot better. Okay, for the next task, let's go look at the next button. I think I can do restart, but that requires that I'm storing what level I'm currently on, and I'm going to do that inside of the global events. Is where everything is going to be, and to keep track of where it's at, restart is at 5.4. Okay, 5.4, restart. Let's go ahead and go open up the JSON and kind of just continue that process. Tile 3, yep, I want to make sure I go through each of the values in here to make sure I'm doing everything right. I think I do have to change each of them. Restart tile. I didn't even check if I had a restart tile, so I hope I do. If I don't, I'm pretty sure I set it to be a message or to crash. So restart is going to be tile 8, and it was at 5.4, and offset can stay the same. So let's go see what this looks like now. I want to see a restart button. Let me go pick up the other character also. Okay, it's there. It exists. It's kind of dark. Like it looks faded. And I can't. It's not growing. I can step over this side, but I can't step over this side. I'm also looking at the way that it's spelled, and R looks like A. Very similar to A, so it looks like restat with 2 A's. I may have to change that to reset. Reset, I think, would be an easier word to understand, and it wouldn't look so bad with the text that I have. But it's behind the. There's some things I can work on with the scene, in the scene manually. I see. Yeah, it just bad name. We'll rename this to reset. Reset. There we go. Level. Will that work? That look too big? It does look a little too big. What happens if I auto wrap? Nope. Center. Is there a way for me to get them both on top? I'll just keep it as reset. That's still not too bad. What I do have to change, I think I can change it here on the. I have to change the index of it so that it shares an index above all of the faded out stuff. I'm gonna look at my main menu tile to see it's at 1 to make sure that it matches and they're all on the same one, and turns these relative to off, because that's not what I want. Okay, now let's go back and look at it. And then pause. There we go. But now, yeah, but it's still not doing anything. It's still not growing. So the next thing I'll work on is making it grow to the left by 1, which is gonna look very similar to this guy. Easy. Look at that. Oh, and I guess while I'm at it, you know what this needs? It needs some documenting, like the options tile, like these. So let me go ahead and grab all this. This is not called the level select tile either. I'll grab all this, I'll change this to main menu. Let's go to the restart tile. Let's get rid of all this right here. Control V. Start renaming it. Restart. This is in all more functions in the of the class main menu. Nope, it's of the restart tile. Oh, I took a screenshot on accident. My bad, or something. I'm not exactly sure what that did, but it was definitely a bright flash. Let me go ahead and copy that. Control V. There. Moves the player. Say resets. It just resets the level. Resets the current level. Yep. And we grow it by 2. Boom! Like easy. So now it'll at least be grow. It'll at least grow. And I should not be able to like do anything or interact in any way with that tile. And I won. That was purely accident. I should really like set it so that you can't do that in the middle of each stage. Okay. Oh. Wait. That's it. I was just pressing a button and it I thought it was like this little center button up here that was doing stuff. Maybe it is. It's kind of cool and kind of not cool. Oh, I'm moving my mouse with my pad. That's probably why some of the other times I was resetting everything. So that's just weird. Okay, I digress. Let me put that away. Alright, so pausing. I did it again. Now that I know I can play with that, I'm gonna continue to do that with the controller, so I don't have to put the controller down. Okay, no winning instantly. Yep. Okay. Now it's Bakken's place. Okay. Unpause the game. And now I can start working on the logic for the restart, which will be done in the grid. I don't think it actually exists up here just yet. Yeah, I have to add a new tile type. I'll just add it to the top. Restart. And we'll pass, so right now, I just want to confirm also that exists in my global events as an actual event. Restart. Okay. No problemo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna emit a signal to go to the level. Emit signal. Go to level, and we're gonna pass it in the current level, but it doesn't exist just yet. So I'm gonna pretend I made the made the variable here. Boom. Do a bit of logic when I'm switching levels, like when I go to a level I can store that there. But first let me go ahead and actually make the variable for it. Current level equals 0. We'll start off at 0. Control C, Control V, boom. Current level. Yep. I switch between different styles of coding, and it bothers me a little bit sometimes, because I know, like, in my code base here, I've been switching from like using underscores as spaces to not using any spaces at all. Bothers me. And I think I want to use like a sort of Pascal case. I keep trying to conform to it, but I haven't gone back to review enough of my code to realize when I'm doing that. So, yep, go to level, and then I know it's in my world script where that go to level is actually switching the levels. Boom. So here, I'm grabbing the level and doing things with it, and here what I'll do also global events dot current level equals level. And that way I'm keeping track of the levels as I switch to them, so that when I restart, which I'm going to try to do right now, it should put me back on level 1 with everything, all the blocks moved back. So I'll go ahead and like move a couple blocks, get them out of the way, move them close to each other. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and reset it and win the game, right? Okay, restart. Start. Yeah, I wanna just kind of move some blocks over. I'll make this like that, and let's go ahead and reset. It did not reset. You know why? Well, I feel like one reason why is because I never cleared the board. I never, yeah, I don't do it on go to level. That's not the purpose of that. So I need to do it here before I emit this signal. I need to clear the board. Now where there is free space to put everything back. Okay, let's try that again. Let's move a block. Let's get out of my way. There. I should... That didn't work at like I wanted it to. So what I'll do is I'll print out the current level somewhere. Or I'll print it out here. It's it'll look something like this, and then global events dot current level, and I have to cast it to a string, otherwise it's going to give me a error saying that it's not a string and I can't concat two non-string things together. Boom. So I think it's resetting to like level 0, which is not what I want. Okay, I moved the block. Oh, and I won the game. Okay, definitely a no. Winning the game is annoying. The game unintentionally is annoying. So that's probably one of the another bug I'll go and fix very soon. Current level is -1. You're right, it is. It is absolutely, because I was on the pause. So now, so I guess I shouldn't be doing it in, I feel like I can do it in the current level. I just have to be careful about, as long as the number is positive, grab it. So let's go to the world. How do I need to check the level. It's like, yeah. Check if level is not a menu. Not a menu. That's really it. And to do that, I'm just gonna check if it's positive. I don't know if level is more than 0. There we go. I was less than. There we go. Logic. For a second I was stumped there about how to check that. I was like, do I have to write a function? Like what's going on here? If it's more than 0, then set the current level. That way it won't keep track of, it'll keep track of the main menu, so this menu right here, but it won't keep track of like the pause menu. And ooh, I think it's better if I put this controller down, pick up the other controller, so that I'm on the left side doing left things. Okay. Move some blocks. They look pretty moved. Kind of blocked myself off in a corner. I can't solve this puzzle anymore. We pause. Reset the level. Works as intended. Okay. There. Donezo. Let's go ahead and go back to the where I'm printing out that print statement. I don't need that anymore. Useful, but in the way. There. Reset button. Done. Let's check the chat. Okay. So the next button to implement would probably be the options button or the level select button, and I have this blank button that I should probably make into something. I can make it into like achievements or rewards or goals. I think let's see, so like Steam uses Like they're like little bonuses or something. And I'm trying to remember the terminology that Steam uses because I want it to sound alluring and like there's secrets. Secrets works. Say seeing as a secret or like hmm, I don't know yet. I could just write it as a TBD and then go back and fix it later. But I have other buttons I can put up there that do nothing. I can put the options up there and the level select actually, and just have them not handle the logic for them, so that it's all still up there. And you already can see that you won't be able to interact with them. I may have to fade them out to make it seem more visually apparent that you can't do anything with those options yet. So I'm gonna say to the JSON. See, I have options and a level select. Yep. So yeah, our fourth tile. Tile 4, it's going to be your level select. Level select tile. Oh, let me go ahead and just grab this off of it right here. Level select tile. It has its own, it's number 4. And where was it again? It was on 411. Okay. Or I'll say it's on 11.4. It's all the way to the right. 11.4. Awesome. Okay. And that should just get. I'm pretty sure that's just gonna get instantly. It is growing. Also. But I don't handle the logic for it, which is good. I think I might be able to step over it then. So level select, nice. Nope, there we go. Nice. Yep, can't do anything with that. Nice. I kind of like how that's turning out, honestly. I just need to move this pause like up here somewhere. Unpause. Okay. And then I can go and make them different colors and it'll look nice. Options. I want to make sure the options tile, the options tile doesn't really have anything in it. So I'll go ahead and kind of do things a little bit out of order, and I'll get comments for this and then put everything in. Actually, I can just grab all of this and then just rename it. Control V. There. Options tile for all options. Options. Now I'll make another menu for the options. Options, yep. So moves the player to level select screen, moves the player to the options screen. Options menu. Screen menu, to me it's the same. Options menu. Okay. Yep. There, and now I'll go and add it via the JSON file. Control C. Control V. It's my 5th tile. It's the options tile. I see you're mad because I didn't put a comma there. Options. It has the type of number 9. Let's go see where it was. It was at location 11.6. Good to go. Cool. I'm gonna run the game again. Hey. Let's see what we have going on. Options. Faded. Faded because I need to go into the actual scene and change and change what z-axis it's on. Make sure that it's strong on number 1. Texture. Nope. Options. Z-index. Turn that off. 1.
Hey, you want to see some bad thing you designed?
Okay. Alright. Boom. Pause. Options are there. Boop. Yep, I can't do anything with the options or with the level select, but that's okay. And then we'll have another. I'll just go ahead and quickly make a rewards, quests, goals. I kind of would like to see like a goals menu show up or whatever. I'm not sure. I feel like the name achievements is too long. Menu. You know what? It'll be a placeholder. Let's say rather to be determined.
Grab that dispenser. Take that down.
I'm wondering if I should just make a to be determined button, just a general button, or like a base menu tile. No, I won't. Say I should, cause it'd make everything quicker. That's for sure. But I'm not going to. Okay, so this is going to be rewards. Rewards, accomplishments, goals, quests. I'm undecided about this feature. TBD. I'm very undecided about this feature. Unlockables. There we go. Unlockable tile. Unlockables tile. Unlockables. Special features. Special. I'm getting there. Secret. Oh no, I'm drawing the map. We'll try achievement and see how that works. Achievements. If I can spell it right. I don't think I spelled it right. But Google always knows the best way to correct me. There we go. Achievement. Okay. Achievement. So I think I was just missing an E. Achievements. Alright. It's gonna need a texture coming from the art, a UI. I don't think I have a white button. I have a gray button. So maybe I should be using gray button so I can define the colors better. But I need to find which button it is. Ooh, is it that one? Is it the raised one? I think it's button 1. Or it's about to be button 1. Button 2, button 3. Ah. Button down, button up. Button down. Button, oh, button highlighted. Button not highlighted. Or super highlighted. Square button. I think I'm gonna go with button number 3. I'm fancying that one. Button number 3. I might change the rest to be just like that, honestly. So 0, 0. Yep. You already know I have to scale it. the right way. Yep. Boom. And it needs a label. That label's gonna fit the whole thing. We call it a, I'm gonna try to spell achievements. Cool. Left in the center. Right now it's white, so like we can't even see it. And I don't want to strain my eyes, so I'll just go ahead and hit that. Achievements. Nice. Let's go ahead and set up that font. Dynamic font family. Me and pressing buttons all over the place. Font. It's that new kin vector of the future. Drop that in. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, I centered it. I said that doesn't look very much in the center. That's deceiving. Yeah, that's deceiving. That's not in the center. What if I change the size to like 32? Is it gonna be, there we go. It's gonna get super big for no reason. 16. Resize it. Yeah, that's not. Is it because of how big the words are? Uppercase? Yep. I'm not liking that it's not going to moving down more. I don't know what to do about that. Achievements tile. We'll go ahead and save that in the UI with the rest of them. Save, start scene, start tile. Okay. Man. Top.
Huh?
Center. It's like, that's the center. What if I had less words? Would I've had a that? Left. Center. Bottom. That's not the bottom either. Fill. Fill. Man, what's with this? Okay, that's why I had an extra achievements, rewards. Just kind of looking at what sounds nicer. Here's a gift. Gifts. Everyone loves gifts, right? Gifts. Here are your gifts. Present. Shiny new things. An asterisk. I was like, I'll do a star. I'll do a bunch of stars. Those look weird. Accomplishments, goals, quests. Sure, I'll quest and I'll put question eventually. Quests. That's better. There. I'll go ahead and make you a script and put off actually doing anything inside the script for another time. Prefabs. Nope. Script. Create. Boom. And then I will quest tile. Man. Wait, what hole have I dug myself into? feel like yeah, I feel like I've dug myself a hole on this one, but we'll see. I'm gonna go. I want to rename all my stuff to quests. To quests now for it. License prefab. UI. Rename. Quests tile. Okay, that changed. That changed. Let me go ahead and rename this to quest. Yes, quest tile. Okay, and then I can go ahead and make a new enum in the global events. That's a quest. If I could spell quests. Or which means I can also come into the JSON file under the help me and put a new enum. Oh, Control Z. Didn't mean to get rid of that one. Didn't mean to do that. Also, I'm just hitting. I just closed all my Visual Studio stuff. Fine. Let's open it back up. I'm just haphazardly pressing buttons, and this is what happens. Okay. Quests, and then number 10. Easy. I should be able to add that now. Is my 6th tile. We'll call it quests. It's a type number 10. Where was it located? It was over here in 5.6. With that offset, and that should be good. I also want to test out the color. So I know I have the color for the player. I want to see if I can have what happens when I modulate this gray. I think it's gonna allow me to do like any color I want, which would be nice. I'll try out pink. I think pink exists in here. Pink does. Okay. And let's run the game and see what we get. Wow. Okay. Broke it. Achievements. Tiled. DD. Oh. You know what? I think I know. Yeah. This should be Pawn GD. For a second, I was like, "Oh no, what else? Where else have I broke this?" I know. Yeah, like I set the type wrong, but no, that wasn't it. I just didn't have it inherit the right thing. Pause it. Look at that. It was there. It was small. Oh yeah, it was small. Let's make that bigger. I can go and make this text bigger. We can try 32 actually. 32 is huge. That works fine. And then I have to set its alpha because I saw that it was a little faded, probably because I didn't set the alpha correctly. You know what? I think also I'm gonna make a base button when I'm done with this too, so that I can modify the buttons in the JSON. Like quest. It's pink and huge. It just is so big. Okay, I'm gonna lower the size of that label to like 24 or 22. 24 is fine, probably fine. There. Pause. Okay, now they're all around the same size. Perfect. Can't do anything with it. Or I forgot to make it grow. And that pink looks super faded. I think I'm going to use a different color pink. Or a different color in general. But first things first, let's go into the script and just make it grow. Or not do all of that. Do all this. Control C. Now we have achievement tile. I'll have to rename the script to options tile. Or no, this is quests. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you were waiting for me.
Quest tile, yeah. It moves the player to the quest menu.
I thought you were
And it grows. Okay, that should work. Documentation's definitely pretty poor right now, but I only have 5 minutes left, and I kind of want to just marvel at this creation that I've made. I'm super excited to see that it's working and running. And most of the I said no, connect. Make sure my connections are still good. Pause. Yeah, I can't hit it, but it exists. I'm happy. Yep, I just restarted the level, and then hey, here's a bug. I need to make sure that I'm unpausing the game if I move out. Which, I guess when I move to go to another level, I can unpause the game. I don't have to necessarily do it in grid. So that means that this function right here can go away. Go from there and actually go into the go to level function inside of the world. So world. I can unpause the game. If it wasn't paused, it is now on. If it there, cool. Oh, my bad, wrong thing. There, separate this. There we go. Yeah, make sure I kind of knock out any of those quick bugs. Reset. Nah, start. Yay. Reset. Continue. I almost want to just do a rainbow color here. Like, half these things don't work, but I have a chance to have 4 minutes so I can go play with the colors. So that's what I'm gonna consider fun for now. They have like orange red color. I don't even know what half these colors look like, honestly. Medium spring green. But I do want like a pinky color, or let's try tomato for that. I may off screen play with the colors a little bit more, like for a couple more minutes, or like shift them all over to this gray, so that when I modulate them, they all look that way also. Not bad, not bad. It looks a lot closer to like what my bricks look like. Yeah. Like making I think that should be another goal, just to make all the buttons that I do. I make a default button. And I can have each new scene just instance that and attach a script. It'll be a lot quicker for me when I'm implementing things, honestly. Let's say I have 2 minutes. I could write it in 2 minutes. I think I could write it in... I'll write it next time, because I feel like it might take me 10 to 15 minutes to get that done. But that's definitely something on my to-do list. Make a default button. Cool. Yeah, but So I mean, really, like I accomplished my goal for the day. I wanted to implement the new pause screen, even though the colors don't look right and half of the buttons don't over half the buttons don't work, or even half the buttons don't work. It's there. I'm happy. See, I think one thing I can also do is kind of move that pause somewhere else, and that's gonna be in my UI. If I never closed my world, I closed my world scene, my main scene. There, UI. Okay, it's up there. It's up there. What if I just kind of put in the top center? Center top, yeah. And then, let's see, when I'm pausing, I'm not going to like a pause menu or anything. I don't think anyway. So I want to figure out, oh, you know, when I'm like auto centering that pause screen to be in the center, I remember I did that via code. It's really nifty. Absolutely, it's like super nifty to do. You win on main menu. Let's see, what's calling on main menu? When you go to the main menu, which no longer exists, when you go to a level, pause. So on pause, here at the bottom. We're no longer going to do this. Actually, I can just change the preset. I think that'd be awesome. Preset. So it's like, oh, center top. Yes. I love changing the anchors and the margins via code. It makes me think I can do a lot more stuff. Pause. Look at that. Super happy with that. And I can like change the size of it too. Oh man. I can work with. Ooh, but the time is up, and it's been an hour. Say thank you for watching and tuning in. For those who did, I really appreciate it. Say I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and say for my next goal, I think I'm going to implement level 2, which includes a new element, or I may get a chance to do some actual more level design, where I kind of break down both my level 1 and my level 2 into simpler tasks so that I can teach my player how the game is played. But that's not until tomorrow. So I'll see you later, and I hope you enjoy your night.